Yo, yo, yo. All right, RotoBaller family, you know exactly what time it is. It's long shot season, and this is the launching long shot segment brought to you in part by RotoBaller, as well as myself at Tour Picks is a place that you can find me on Twitter. My name is Joe Idone, and I'm proud to bring to you this segment in a year of golf in 2024 like none other. We have had 5 events. We have had 5 long shot winners. Does that continue this week at the Waste Management Phoenix Open? We're going to find out right before the Super Bowl kicks off on Sunday. But before we do so, let me speak a minute just about RotoBaller. You need to sign up now. The promo code you should use is LINES. That's LINES. The reference to the promo code is I host a podcast called Preferred Lines presented by RotoBaller every Monday. Go subscribe to that YouTube channel. Use that promo code to join the team. You will get access to 2 of the most analytical, data-driven minds in the entire golf content space in Spencer and my boy Byron, the Model Maniac. You're going to get access to Joe Nicely, who is the head. He's the leader of the team. He is the head of the snake, as they call it. Big Joe has got you dialed in with all your DFS previews, including your horses for the courses this week at TPC Scottsdale and everything from myself. Here's the other thing that they don't tell you about. You're going to get access to the RotoBaller Discord channel. Byron and I have been posting matchup picks there the entire season. I'm 11-1-1. Toot your own horn. Let's freaking go. We are absolutely crushing it in there. All those plays will be released. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the long shots for this week. We're going to start at 80-1. This number on this player is available at Bet365 right now, and that guy is Akshay Bhatia. I spoke highly and actually mentioned Akshay as part of this segment a few weeks ago when I tipped him, I believe, at the Amex, and I feel very similarly for many of the same reasons here. At the ripe age of 22 years old, this kid has been a professional golfer playing pro golf for 5 years now. So he is by no means new to the sort of PGA Tour schedule and everything that comes along with it. He is a beast of a ball striker that has gained nearly 13 strokes ball striking over his previous 3 starts on tour. You're going to see some of those numbers right here over at Bet the Number. He's extremely proficient. Here's the thing, from this range of 150 to 175 yards, he ranks 3rd best in the entire field at that range. You are going to hit an abundance of shots from that particular range, given the elevation, given the course setup, given where I expect him to typically be playing from and his approach shots. It's going to be more from the range that he is best at. He switched to this longer putter this year, and it's paying major dividends for Akshay. Never, ever in his PGA Tour career has Akshay Bhatia gained strokes putting in 4 consecutive events. Well, that was until now. He's done that in every event to start the season. He's one of the best course fits, in my opinion, in the entire field. And this is completely anecdotally an opinion here, but doesn't it seem like Akshay Bhatia is the type of player who would elevate his game and performance with the atmosphere at a place like the Waste Management? It seems like he would feed off of that type of environment. Akshay Bhatia is 80-1 this week, and I really like his odds. The number 2 guy that I have this week is actually the exact same odds. He's 80-1. That's available at DraftKings and also at BetOnline, which is where I took it. Here's a guy who may be a little bit of an unknown to some, but he's a local guy and very familiar with Arizona desert golf. He's a Scottsdale resident, originally from Taiwan, but he moved to Arizona back in 2017 to attend Arizona State, where he went on to win 3 major collegiate titles there. Actually finished 3rd in the NCAA individuals his senior year and lost to Matt Wolff, who was the eventual champion. But a heck of a pedigree as a young player, and I'm talking about none other than Mr. Kevin Yu. You see those great performances recently. Those have been 2 of his best starts on his PGA Tour career. The best finish, of course, at the American Express, which I would link to a little bit of desert golf. And then he followed that up with a T6 at the Farmers. What I think many people may not realize about Kevin Yu, look at this. This boy is a bomber, ladies and gentlemen. Average distance in the last 24 rounds, 317 yards off the tee. 181-mile-an-hour ball speed is massive. If he can continue this, he'll be potentially the longest player on the PGA Tour if he can let those numbers sort of ride. Here's the thing, and I'm going to go back up and sort of highlight what happened at Pebble Beach, where he had a little bit of a fall off from a T3 and a T6 naturally. Still gained nearly 5 strokes on approach there. Love to see that. Lost it all back putting. But is there any vast spectrum of greens bigger than the one you'll see this week? Extremely slow, running at like I think they said on Saturday like a 10 on the stimp meter. POA, bumpy, pebble, to maybe going to the place with the fastest Bermuda grass with an overseed greens that we see on the entire PGA Tour. He lost 6.3 strokes putting at Pebble. I would expect to see a bounce back this week. I'm backing you, and you should probably get him at around like plus 280 on a top 20 bet, which those numbers are out there right now. And finally, the last of my 3 long shots this week. I'm going back to this guy again after I took him last week and he had 2 very solid performances over at Pebble Beach. We're talking Tom Hoge. I got 120-1 this morning on Tom Hoge over at Bet Online. There are a lot of numbers, all of which are available at over 100-1 at basically every major book. He flushed it at Pebble, like I mentioned. He struggled a bit at Spyglass, but his round on Saturday was fantastic at Pebble. His last 3 weeks include a T17 that you see there at the Amex, Farmers, where it doesn't really suit his style of game, but a 56th place, and then a T6 at AT&T Pebble Beach. You look at his irons. He's now gained strokes on approach in 9 consecutive starts on the PGA Tour, one of the better runs that we've seen. And I talked about this a little bit in my show, but the importance early in on the season on reps, tournament reps. I'm talking about all these guys continue to play golf, but it's important and it's a unique factor in the sport of golf where in other sports, everyone starts week 1 of the NFL season, right? Everyone starts the NBA week 1 of the NBA season. In golf, you can pick and choose your schedule. So how that is, it's like a team in week 5 of the regular season playing against a team who's only played preseason games. Tournament reps are extremely important. He has played all 5 events to start the PGA Tour season. He's in the midst of a great putting run as well, which should help him specifically here. He's kind of had a mixed bag of results at TPC Scottsdale in the past, and likely due to the fact that he goes through these stretches where he putts like shit. And this is not the place and the type of greens you want to arrive at when you aren't very confident with the putter. As you can see there from the numbers, he's gained strokes and insignificant strokes in 2 of the last 3, but a gainer in all 3. He should have much better confidence in the putter this week and be set up to compete well if he can marry a decent putter with the iron play that he's proven to consistently do on a regular basis. Those are my 3 long shot picks this week. I hope that you all enjoyed another launching long shot segment. I'm at Tour Picks is the place you can follow me on Twitter. Stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe to the RotoBaller YouTube channel for more great content. I'm out of here. Good luck this week. Is it long shot season once again? We'll find out Sunday. Peace, gang.